All right, guys, so look, something different here. 5 things to think about when you're tempted with lust. Number 1, think about all you've done for God's glory. Colossians 3:20-23 says, work heartily for the Lord and not for men. Okay. You don't want to work, guys, to be seen by people. You want to work for God's glory. Right, guys? You got to remind yourself of everything you've done for the Lord, everything that you've done for Him, all that fasting, all that praying, all that late night, staying up, reading the Bible, feeling like giving up, and remembering that you, even though you felt like giving up, you persevered. And not just that, but also that God gave you strength to overcome. You want to remind yourself, guys, of all the times you felt like giving up, that you continue to persevere and you adhered to God's power and you continued to stay in that power. Okay. Then 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, whether if you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. Right. Remind yourself of all the times that you did things for God's glory. And that also maybe you felt God's presence, right? So you had like supernatural encounters with God, which is real. And then you actually did things for God's glory. Right, you evangelized to people, right? They hated God, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. Imagine all the times that you evangelized. Imagine all the times that somebody who was lost was saved because God worked through you. All the times that you casted out a demon, well, it was God working through you, right? All those times. Imagine all the times that when you evangelized also, guys, that you evangelized for God's glory, but not just that, that you were fasting for a couple of days or maybe a couple of weeks, right? Drinking, eating no water, right? Drinking no water, eating no food. I mean, so yeah, okay? And also all the times that when you evangelized, you told people. When people talk about other religion, Buddha, Allah, right? It's all fun and games. And how when we talk about the LGBTQ and all that stuff, right? It's all fun and games, and worldly things, secularism and worldliness, wicked things, fornication, masturbation, smoking and drinking, and ungodly conversations and ungodly things. But when we talk about Jesus Christ, it's a problem. Imagine all the times that you got hated for God's name and you kept enduring. Okay, these are the things that you're supposed to be imagining, guys. You see, think deeper, okay? But think deeper based on truth, not based on abnormality. So number 2, guys, is to think about heavenly things. So Colossians 3:2 says to set your mind on what is heavenly. Philippians 4:6-8 summarize clearly says to not be worrying, but pray about everything, and to think about what is praiseworthy. Think about things that are heavenly, like your family in heaven. You know what I'm saying? People you evangelized to in the past, up in heaven. Guys, and then number 3 is imagining that lustful thought listening to you, not yielding to you, okay, as in you feeding into that and like you just being led by that, but rather listening to you telling it, hey, I command you to submit to God's authority for like they can destroy it. Okay, work through you. Okay. Knowing your authority in Christ, Luke 10:19. We have authority to trample on snakes and scorpions. Number 4, guys, thinking about the consequences. Exhaustion, feeling empty, guilt, shame, condemnation, self-verbal hatefulness. Then number 5, guys, thinking about, how you were made to be holy and not to do. And then the lost souls, if you do that, you're going to feel exhausted and you're going to be away from your purpose and not evangelize. So that's lost.